is one that we feel we've had to grow from day one, and we've earned through our performances, Michael. And it's not lost on us how big a tournament this is. And only 5-6 seasons ago, we were playing Pro-Am and trying to build something and having some type of pathway here in Canada in its own league. And suddenly now the strength of having our own league has brought this opportunity to players like Marco that get to perform in it.
Yeah, and I guess I would just add that it's exactly that. It's this fantastic opportunity, but an opportunity that has been years in the making and something that we've I think collectively earned. So on a personal note, it's a huge honor to be at this stage, but it's something we've worked towards, we're excited for, and I think now it's about just continuing to progress the game forward here and make the most of that opportunity.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Cleve.
Yes.
Oh, hi. It's Cleve from the Victoria Times columnist. Hey, both of you guys, you know this place pretty well from, some great matchups with a great rivalry with PFC. A little bit of an home away from home atmosphere to this game. Obviously, you'd rather be in Calgary, but what's that bring to the mix, being on the West Coast and away from home, and yet considered a home match?
I think with not being able to play on our own stadium and the compliance that we had to go through with Concacaf, it just made a natural choice to play in a place that we're familiar with. I think Starlight's a terrific stadium. We're very appreciative of the work we've done with Pacific and of the city of Langford for this. So I think it's a home away from home in a sense, because there is a familiarity. We have had some great games against Pacific here. So if anything, because we've kept a group together, we know we've even chosen the away locker rooms that gives us that sense of we know what to do here. We know the size of the pitch, and it's important we play Orlando City in Canada. It's different climate for them than what they're used to, and we have to have any advantage we can. And it's a marginal one, but it's one that we'll use to the best of our ability.
Tommy, it's
Go
Neil
ahead.
David. It's Neil Davidson from the Canadian Press. Thank you for taking the time to speak to us today. Obviously, you're up against elite opposition in Orlando, but unlike the other Canadian teams in the competition who faced Mexican teams, this is a team that isn't yet in season. Do you feel that evens the playing field a little bit for you?
As much as we could. We feel a little bit like Rocky IV, to be honest, Neil, we're training in the mountains and in the cold and trying to get together sparring partners to players. They're in Cancun and playing Flamengo down in Orlando. So it's a lot different in our preparation. But regardless, when that whistle blows, we'll be ready to compete. And I think that's what we've got to do, is make sure that we play the game in front of us. What's happened before is already past us. It's what happens next is what that matters.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Marco, I guess just for you guys have played a lot of two-legged ties so far in the club's short history. What are kind of the keys to managing a two-legged fixture like this?
It's obviously you have the way you approach a two-legged tie is different than a one-game knockout. Obviously, we know the tie is not won or lost tomorrow night. So for us, it's about almost treating it like two separate halves, and they're going to be two different games. Obviously, again, to what Tommy was mentioning here about playing in Victoria, it's going to be a different atmosphere, a different field, different weather. And of course, it'll be completely different when we go down to Orlando next week. So I think the big picture is focusing on winning the tie. And that means the first step is tomorrow, but the job won't be finished either way. And that's something we've prepared for. We've had that experience in the past, but we've known leading into this game that we're playing the first half tomorrow. We want to put our best foot forward, and then we'll see where we are and go from there.